top 7 best WORKSTATION GPU in 2022. Through extensive research and testing, I have put together the list of options that will meet the need of different types of buyers. So whether it's price, performance, or particular use, we have got you covered. For more information, I have put links of products in the description. Make sure to check it out. Like the video, comment, don't forget to subscribe, and let's get started. Number 7. AMD Radeon 5826 Pro WX 7100. The Radeon Pro WX 7100 is a professional, yet cost-effective graphics card perfect for gamers and work alike. The slim form means it can fit in most chassis easily. Meanwhile, the low power consumption makes sure you're not sacrificing performance even when on your desk at home or traveling light. The unique aspect of the WX 7100 is its cooling system. The internals has a vapor chamber with aluminum fins to help dissipate heat better than traditional fans, so that you can enjoy your computer without annoying noise or other distractions. The creative output for this passage would be about how they can make their product more powerful and efficient while still maintaining affordability. You also get 4 DisplayPort 1.4 outs, a handle 4K displays, as well as 2 5K ones. The Radeon Pro offers improved performance in synthetic benchmarks but trails slightly behind the Quadro M4000. Nevertheless, the 5.7 teraflops of single precision this card delivers may be useful for those running demanding applications such as SolidWorks and other 3D design software packages that rely heavily on math functions like vector calculus or matrix calculations. Number 6. PNY Quadro 5000 VCQ 5000 PB. The Quadro 5000 is the perfect choice for professionals who need great performance and reliability. Powered by Pascal GPU technology, it delivers frame buffer and memory bandwidth ideal for graphic design, video editing, and other demanding tasks. Plus, its NVIDIA GPU Boost 3.0 ensures peak performance under heavy loads. And with H264 and Hevkin code/decode engines, you can easily create or edit high-resolution videos. The PNY Quadro line is designed with one goal in mind: to make your work look the best it can. Anti-aliasing, texture, and render processing are all taken care of by our qualified engineering team, so you can focus on what's most important. The PNY Quadro 5000 is the most advanced professional graphics card on the market, designed for artists, animators, and engineers who demand the very best performance. Plus, with NVIDIA Quadro View and NVIDIA Quadro Experience software included, you can get started right away. Number 5. AMD Radeon Pro WX 8200. The AMD Radeon Pro WX 8200 is a bit of an oddball. AMD focus with this card seems to be on memory-sensitive tasks. The 8GB HBM2 memory is more efficient than GDDR6, and it also has XC support to ensure accuracy in sensitive tasks. It doesn't quite reach the high memory capacity levels of the more expensive Radeon Pro WX 9100, but it maintains a good balance of cost-effectiveness with its lower memory while offering faster memory operating at 512 GB/s, as opposed to the 9100's 484 GB/s. When it comes to performance, the AMD Radeon WX 8200 is a bit of an odd one. Among most of the workstation GPU on this list, this one has the most varied results out there. However, in V-Ray and Cinebench it falls short considerably against the competition. The story in Blender and ProRender is odd as well, being comprehensively beaten by even the Vega 64 in those programs, and staying neck and neck with the Vega 64 in video encoding programs like Adobe Premiere and Magic's Vegas Pro. Number 4. Nvidia Quadro RTX 4000. In the Nvidia RTX lineup of ray tracing-capable workstation graphics cards, the Quadro RTX 4000 is actually considered a low-level performer. The 8GB of GDDR6 RAM and the average single precision teraflops on paper makes it seem less like a workstation GPU and more like a mid to high-end gaming graphics card. Yet the underlying architecture and performance tell the opposite story. The Quadro RTX 4000 is a deviously powerful workstation graphics card that deserves serious consideration from serious professionals. In many benchmarks such as Luxmark, ARIAN, and CAD programs like SolidWorks, the RTX 4000 annihilates the previous generation Quadro 6000. A look at the current pricing scheme shows that the Quadro, considering this massive discrepancy, it's clear that for most non-GPU memory-intensive tasks, the RTX 4000 offers significantly better value, with the added advantage of ray tracing, which the older generation of Quadro cards lacks. The single-slot form factor powerhouse is capable of deep learning and advanced shading, all the while occupying little to no space in your system. Of course, the Quadro 6000 isn't inferior in every single workstation-based workload out there. Number 3. AMD Radeon Vega 64. The Vega series of graphics card has been polarizing. They're undoubtedly powerful and use advanced and more efficient memory in the form of the HBM2 technology, but that also adds to their cost. Furthermore, Vega graphics cards are notorious for running noisy and hot. With the launch of the Nvidia 1600 series graphics cards in the past few months, AMD has slashed the prices of their Radeon Vega 56 and 64 cards to offer better competition in the mid-high range. The target demographic is obviously the gamers, but workstation builders can also greatly benefit from these price drops. The Radeon Vega 64 is by no means a slouch. It's a good 1404 type graphics card for gamers, but it also has a surprising potential for workstation users, particularly CAD implementations. In fact, in certain programs like 3ds Max, Maya, and Acacia, it manages to largely outperform AMD flagship workstation GPU, the Radeon Pro WX 8200. The Vega 64 also notably annihilates every competition on Blender benchmark with some of the best render times out there. Of course, that doesn't mean that the Vega 64 will kill competition in every rendering test. In fact, there are a lot of renderers on the market that are tuned to take exclusive advantage of NVIDIA's CUDA-Core technology, and in such cases using an AMD card. Let alone the Vega 64 is pointless given how it'll pale in comparison to even the most outdated Quadro GPU. Number 2. Nvidia Quadro RTX 6000. Looking at the nomenclature of the latest ray tracing-capable Nvidia Quadro cards, it seems clear that the Quadro RTX 6000 isn't Nvidia's most powerful workstation GPU to date. That would be the Quadro RTX 8000. However, a closer inspection reveals that the Quadro RTX 6000 and Quadro RTX 8000 are, at their cores, the exact GPU. They even run at the same clock speeds, have the same number of CUDA cores, and similar performance across the board. The one major difference between the two, however, is the Quadro RTX 8000 has doubled the amount of memory. A whopping 48 GB of GDDR6 memory makes it extremely future-proof and capable of handling just any complex, memory-intensive rendering task for the foreseeable future. However, many consider the 48 gigs of RAM a little excessive, unless you're working at NASA, in which case you wouldn't be searching for the best workstation GPU online. Getting any application to consume even half of that quantity is a challenge no matter what you throw at it for the most part. Number 1. NVIDIA Titan RTX. For graphical-based applications, Quadro cards used to be on the top. But with the introduction of RTX series Titan, the tables have turned, because this gaming card is actually a magnificent rendering GPU. For reference sake, we compared it with the Quadro RTX 6000, and it absolutely crushed it in timings. The biggest misconception even now is that the Quadro cards are better in the graphical application, but the ray tracing cores have just turned the game in the normal GPU's favor when it comes to rendering. The Titan RTX with its GDDR6 and 24 GB memory, the GDDR6 means the highest bandwidth available for processing data. The 4608 NVIDIA CUDA cores, which are clocked at 1770 MHz boost clock, along with the 72 ray tracing cores for some absolutely brilliant light reflection in rendering work. Along with 576 tensor cores for AI applications, you get the absolute best card for both worlds, gaming and 3D rendering. Put this card under any workload, and we are sure it will pull it off better, not best than all the cards out there that are designed for this work. This card specifically excels at machine learning and AI, so for those who are looking for a card for AI development, you won't find a better card out there. So guys, that's all for the top 7 best WORKSTATION GPU in 2022. The links of all products are given in the description, which are updated for the best prices. Subscribe our channel for more videos. We will meet in next video. Till then, take care. Bye.